Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Dexter Fowler is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fielded cleanly by Belt. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Chris Bryant now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that digging in the switch hitter, Lee Smiley. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
One strike.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Playing 11, 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
2 outs and the pitcher at the plate more often than the inning. But he was determined. Stayed with it and got the base hit. Not getting him today with 2 outs.
Digging in to try it again. Joe Panic. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Joe
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward to the track. Off the LED board and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting 6. The shortstop.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Luis Valbuena. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Here now, Miguel Montero, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And he misses there. 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping up now, David Byers. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
On to first, and they get the double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tejada going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Dexter Fowler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a called strike to throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal. Ready for another chance. Lee Smiley into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. To first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. This is skied out toward right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
But he will run this one down in right center. A tough.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
No, that's
just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, he's to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
The batter, the shortstop,
Addison Russell
Russell
is the batter now as he
1-0.
looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Luis Valbuena.
And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Smiley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Joe Panik will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Here's the catcher now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This ball will be chopped foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Here's Addison Russell, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Starting to ready once again, Lee Smiley. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Smiley.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are digging in Luis Valbuena. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Miguel Montero stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board.
Away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Striding into the box, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch out. He pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to.
fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact.
Swinging a looper to left. Tejada moving forward. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no run. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the ninth inning is set to get under. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he should.
Well, what an outing. I mean, 100 pitches, you're into the ninth inning. I know he hasn't got an out yet, but it really looks good. What a strong outing for him.
And he's retired, one away. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard back up the middle, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
That's the 6th hit of the night. They haven't hit a lot of balls hard. That's why that one stood out. That was one of the first ones that really they squared up all night off of him.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, that base hit inches him a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Segura for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
4-0 the score tonight. San Francisco jump out to a 1-0 series lead. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Tries to dump this one out to left. And one gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Batting second, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Popped high in the air. Suarez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. In now, Lee Smiley.
Catcher, Lee Smiley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Suarez is right there, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1-1. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him. Here's Addison Russell. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
The shortstop, Addison.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in, Luis Valbuena. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
That's a ball.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Pereira's there. And the inning is over. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, Tyson Ross. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tyson Ross.
Sent on the ground out to second. Panic's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, ball.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2-2.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pereira going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Dexter Fowler.
And he takes strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So striding in once again, Lee Smiley.
Lee Smiley.
Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Leading off the Chicago.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the
battle mode right there. He gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curve.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Addison Russell will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Pitch is popped up, and Segura will make the catch, and that. Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here it comes. Inside and low, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And now a pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Miguel Montero waits on deck. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Montero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tejada will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Cubs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. On the ground to third. Suarez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, Posey wanted him to waste one out of the zone, but he made a mistake in the zone, and now he's paying for it. It's a game of inches, folks, and they know that better than anyone right now.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
I know he'd like to see that pitch again. I know he's got 2 strikes. That's a ball he should have hit those. Right in this wheelhouse. He fouled it off. He's going to last another pitch. But, man, that's the one he wanted. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Bryant becomes out number 2 this inning. Kyle Schwarber is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. This is on the ground over to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Anthony goes up off the bench as he'll